Hey, what's happening, everybody? This is Chad here in the crack den, about to give you some TA. Just thought I'd pop on real quick from some things that I'm seeing on the chart. Try to make it quick and concise for everyone out there who just wants to kind of know what's happening and appreciates multiple perspectives on things. Because if you didn't know, or maybe you do know, TA is a lot of bias and a lot of personal outlook, and some things might look on different on other people's charts than they do on another person's chart. Doesn't mean they're wrong. It just means that they're all just ideas, right? The chart is an art, is all I'll say, right? Okay, so hey, here's a few things that I'm seeing. Okay, I drew these trend lines here, and one of the reasons why I wanted to pop on uh, is a little bit of glee and excitement. I'm looking here. Last week's candle, we had a nice puncture of this trend line with this wick here. And the way I look at trend lines and the wicks is a lot of times you'll see a wick smash through a trend line and then the body retraces and closes. Okay, whether it be going up or bearish going down, the body will come up and close. But you got to look at this wick as kind of like some type of alien being that like blasts through just to try to feel what's going on in this other universe, and then pulls back to give a report back to its fellow alien friends to just see if we can get out there and keep going or not, right? Like you have a tarp over your head and someone gives you a knife and you need to puncture the tarp enough times to finally get up and out. So by the looks of it here, we have punctured the tarp with last week's candle and we popped out, because this morning the candle I'm looking at right here was red, which is, I know the candle's 24 hours old. This is the weekly chart, but the fact that it was red this morning indicates to me that there was a nice retest on this trend line, and now we are moving up. Now, one thing I don't like, and I'm just being candid, one thing I don't like is the volume profile. It's a little low. And I saw, so we got some thicker volume here, but the last couple of weeks have been pretty sad. And when I zoom out a little more, if you're looking at the screen now, look at the volume profile over here from, I don't know, January 21 to July 21. I mean, that's volume, okay? Even right here, like this time last year, January, February. Now look at what we got here. Okay? This is little baby volume. I want to see the people who are sitting on the sidelines start to make some moves here, because there can technically be no major breakout without volume. We need volume to break out. And until then, all this says to me is that there's a lack of sellers, which is still a good thing. So, like, don't get me wrong. There's more buyers than sellers. That's why we're going higher. This week, what I want to see is I want to see a breach of 4935, or let's call it 4936, 4 cents, 4.936 cents. Okay, so let's call it 5 cents. If we can get to 5 cents this week and print ourselves a higher high on the weekly, it's a wonderful sign. And I think that's what people might be waiting for, because I don't think I'm the only one looking at this trend line that's cutting right through the middle of these three trend lines here. All right. We saw a nice technical retrace this morning, and now we're going up, which is a nice thing. We're not out of the woods yet, but things are looking promising. Things are looking exceptionally promising too, if you understand the narrative surrounding this coin. So, not financial advice, but if you have powder on the sideline and you haven't deployed any of that powder yet, I wouldn't be too sure that we get back to our accumulation zone here, right, in the 2.5 cent to 2 cent range. Okay, I don't really think that's going to happen. If it does, it's going to be some type of black swan catalyst, because a lot of people are smart. We have the snapshot coming up where people are going to get double their coins from the Ethereum chain. We have testnet v3. Before that, that's going to send this sucker in, which that announcement could happen any moment. Honestly, it could send this thing to 6 cents from here in a matter of minutes. And then obviously the imminent release of Pulse Chain, right? So a lot of narrative, a lot of excitement behind this project and all Richard Hart projects. What do I see in the future? I see 6 cents, 5.5 to 6 cents here as the next test. We're looking at up, kind of like stairs, right? Stairs up, elevators down. That's what they say in trading, right? So we're taking these steps up. I see around 6 cents, and then I'm going to see around 10 cents, and then 19 cents, and then 35 cents. And I mean, I'm not sure if we get there before pulse chain launch, but hey, anything is possible. And FOMO is a real thing. I've been in these markets since 2017. Uh, and I've watched. I was the 2017 Bitcoin top. Okay, I was part of that, right? Young money, dumb money, whatever you want to call it. Okay, I was the exit liquidity for all the smart people. But hey, now we're here. We've learned. We've built. We've endured, and now it's time for us to be the smart money. Okay, and that's what it's all about: growing, wisdom, and getting better. So hey, once again, this is Chad. If you like it, leave me a like, leave me a follow. You can follow me on Twitter at Good Vibes TA. I think that's my name. I don't even know. No, it's actually my first name is my Twitter handle. Oh, Daddy Whale with like 3 E's is my name. Um, so yeah, Good Vibes TA on YouTube. Like, follow. I'm new. I just figured I'd do my part because we've all been challenged to do our part here in this space. So if you have um, knowledge or anything that you want to share, I implore you to do the same. But regardless, thank you for watching, and let's make it to the moon together safely, all in one piece. Hold, right? Let's go, folks. Let's get it done. Hex, baby. Chad out.